I'm Josephine and I'm a mother of two, one of which comes here to the Hoppers Crossing Montessori Centre. As a working professional, there came a time where I needed to place my daughter into care, and the journey started to try and find that right place. Looking into the area and understanding what Montessori has to offer, I was fortunate enough to find Hoppers Crossing Montessori. Some of the things that I was looking at on the list to understand where the best place for our daughter to go to were things like education, connectivity with the educators and the management team, even things like the different types of food that they provided the children and the flexibility of hours. After looking through multiple centres within the area, I was fortunate enough to find the management team here and the educators that every day provide the best service to our child. After going through a range of selection criteria, we then chose Hoppers Crossing Montessori, and the enrolment process was really easy. They emailed through information, they offered to have an appointment with me, they sat me down and explained the different hours available, menus on offer, and how the educators actually develop the children here. We were taken on a site tour, of which I was really impressed with. The centre is extremely clean, and they have even their own little beds for the children. Once she was enrolled, it was really easy from there. She was quite small, she was a baby, and I was a little bit anxious as to where I was going to take her. But then after enrolling her and her starting, I really did see how she settled in really well with the educators. Being a baby, she still required a lot of attention and assistance with things like eating and going to the toilet. And I could see that the educators were giving her the love that she required and continued to teach her over the years, and she's just developed since. Education-wise, she has grown so much. She knows how to write her name, she knows how to hold her pencil, she knows the different colours, she understands astronomical, she understands the solar system, she knows animals, they have excursions, things where they bring in butterflies and chickens, and she loves the experience that she has being able to play with the different animals, whilst I know that she's learning everything that she needs at this age of development. Being a working professional, it's really hard to manage work and life outside of work and family, and putting our child here at Montessori, it's been a blessing because we've had great educators who have really nourished our child over the years, and I get that sense of comfort knowing that she's looked after. The educators here really make a connection with the children. They understand their needs. Each child is different, and I see it with my own child as well as the other children, how the educators connect really well and understand what children require to be able to thrive every day. Some of my favourite learning moments that I get to hear about are things like when she experiences time in the reading corner. As a 5-year-old, she picks up books and she has a genuine interest in reading, and that's thanks to the educators here. There's also times where something as simple as moving water from one jug to another has really developed her skills. They also do a lot of cooking experiences here, as well as outside into the garden, which is really developing her mind, and I just see day on day the benefits of the education that she receives. Our daughter's been here for a few years now, and it's almost time for her to progress through into primary school. And thankfully the management team here also have assisted through that journey. It's a little bit concerning trying to think about where she needs to go next, but I know through the education and the support that she's had here at Montessori, she's in a really good place to be able to progress through to primary school. She knows how to write her name, she knows how to count, she knows and is confident when speaking with others, and that is all thanks and to the support that she's had from her educators here. For anyone out there really trying to understand where the best place is for your child to go, or also considering maybe moving from one centre to another, I really encourage you to give Hoppers Crossing Montessori a chance, because what I've seen and what I've experienced over the many years of being with the centre, I couldn't be happier. In summary, and upon reflection on the years that we've had here at Hoppers Crossing Montessori, I can honestly say that our child has been loved, educated, looked after, been extremely safe, and the team here are supportive and flexible, and more importantly, there's a sense of community and family that's given our child the confidence to be able to grow and develop through her early years of childhood.